the first two I want to talk about, like I'm gonna do a compare and contrast because there are some shows that are still airing and the other shows are not airing anymore. So the first one I want to talk about is Family Outing. Does anybody remember Family Outing? So Family Outing and also Law of the Jungle. So these two shows are about pretty much about survival, like learning to live on your own. And you get to really see the idols interact with each other and also different people because there's actors, actresses, singers, artists, and comedians. They all come onto the show. So in Family Outing, it was really fun to see these, because these are all city people, but then they go to the countryside. They go to the countryside and pretty much learn how to be farmers. It's so cute. I really loved it. It's so comical. And it's just so fun to see them outside, you know, instead of just always practicing in the practice room or they're just performing on stage. So it's really great to see them outside in the, like, yeah, you see them in the fields. So you kind of remember that, oh, they're like regular people, right? And because in the end of the day, they are just regular people. So I really loved this show. Unfortunately, Family Outing is not airing anymore. It was really popular. I think the first time I watched it was like 2000. Yeah, in 2000 by chance because my sister was watching it because her friend recommended it to her. And then I fell into Law of the Jungle by chance was because I think one of the groups that I was following, they were a guest on the show. And in Law of the Jungle, they literally go to a jungle in different countries and then they have to learn how to fish, take care of themselves, make a house. So it's so crazy. It's almost like intense camping, like definitely intense camping. So I did learn like some skills thanks to these shows. If I was ever outside in the wilderness, I'm like, okay, I don't think I will die. Maybe I still will die, but not so quickly, right? All right. And the next show, someone mentioned it already, but the next one I'm going to talk about is Running Man and XMan. So XMan is a really iconic Korean show. Have you guys heard of it before? So the one who said that they watched Running Man, you would have probably heard about XMan because XMan is pretty much like a big mafia game. So they invite idols and artists, comedians, everybody to come onto the show, and I love how they're just so funny about it. And there's this game.
I've only heard Marvel X-Men.
Yeah, so not X-Men, not Marvel's movie, but yeah, this is a TV. It was an old TV show called XMan, like one person, man. X-Men is like the whole team, but X-Men is like a huge mafia game because there's this one person who's known as the X-Man because like in the beginning of the show, someone gets a phone call, right? Because everybody goes up to the phone, get a phone call, and then they say like, "Are you X-Men or are you not?" And there's an iconic game in here. PD님, 타연나지? 타연나지. So that means of course. And there's actually a quick segment here for you guys right here. 타연나지. So I miss this song so much. I wish they still had this show. You guys remember this? This is Park Mong-seo and Hee-chun. Yeah. So that's the game 타연나지. Because pretty much what it is that as you see in the video, there's two opponents and you're pretty much verbally fighting each other. And the point of the game is that you have to say 타연나지 within 3 seconds. Because if you don't, then you lose. And you just pretty much say whatever to each other. It has to make sense, right? Don't be rude. Don't hurt each other. But that's like one of the funniest ones because, like, let's say that, oh my gosh, like if someone says to me like, yo, you're like a man, and I'm like, oh, I have to say 타연나지, right? I have to say, of course, to continue the game. So to see how savage and hilarious they are to each other is just too funny. And in Running Man, the same MC. So if you don't know what MC means Master of Ceremony. So I learned that earlier today. So Yoo Jae-suk. Yoo Jae-suk was an X-Man, but now he's also here on Running Man, including Kim Jong-kook and Haha. So these three are all like, they probably know each other like so well, right? And they're on the show together, and they keep bringing up that iconic moment from X-Man, the Taeyeon where Kim Jong-kook covers actress Eunhae's ears because somebody asked him like, "Oh, do you not like her? Do you think she's not pretty?" And he covers her ears and says Taeyeon, and everybody's like, "Oh, my ship! It's sailing!" Because they always pair these two off together, strong man and strong woman. It was just so cute. So they always joke around with him, and they bring the game on Running Man periodically, and then they always teased him about it. So I love it so much. Like, I loved X-Men because of that game, but on Running Man, there's a specific game I like. Pancake PD likes it too. Here's a short teaser for you guys: the hide and seek name tag game. So this episode, EXO was a guest on it.
아, 이런 데 너무 뻔하네.
Loves this? Yeah. So imagine this. You know the game. Okay, I mean, please tell me you guys have played hide and seek before, right? Please tell me you said yes in the comments. You know what hide and seek is? Hide and seek? Okay, if you don't know what it is, everybody's counting, you go hide, but let's add on the atmosphere. You have a name tag, which means you only get one life. And if you are the one that's hiding, you have a mission to complete. And the opponents, who's supposed to rip off your name tag, they wear a bell. They wear a bell. So like in that episode right there, Yoo Jae-suk was hiding, and then you hear the bell. So imagine it's dark, you're by yourself, and then you hear right? How scary is that? And then to top it off, they're running, they're charging right after you to rip off your name tag. And Kim Jong-kook is known as the captain, and they always play Sparta when he's coming. So they always rip off the name tag. It's just so funny. If you haven't seen it before, I highly recommend you watch Running Man. I love it so much. They changed it up though because unfortunately Kangeri is no longer on the show. He was one of the original members, but he's no longer on the show. He's happily married though. He's happily married, but the cast did change up a little bit. The main are still there, but it's so sad to see not the original team members. So it's pretty different, but not too different. Like the concept is still the same. But yeah, that I watched so many episodes of the show. You guys should check it out. But now let's go ahead and go on to another one. Do you like to see cute babies? Actually, that sounds like a really weird question. Do you like seeing babies? I mean, like when you see a baby, you just can't be like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. So let's add on a cute baby and your favorite group taking care of a baby. So there's a show called Hello Baby and a current show called Return of Superman. So Hello Baby is where idol groups, they will be taking care of someone's baby so that the family gets a chance to relax, not be watching their baby 24/7. Whereas Return of Superman, the mom gets to relax and the dad has to take care of the baby. And those on Return of Superman, they're very famous, like famous comedians, famous artists. Like for example, Tableau was on Return of Superman. So you get to see, I think he's in that picture right there. So him and his daughter Haru was on the show. And it's really cute to see like how the dads would interact with their baby. But so for Hello Baby, I found the show because this was around the time when I was really like, I guess religiously you could say. Like I was intensely following SHINee. So if I remember correctly, the time they were on Hello Baby was when their comeback song Juliet was out. So yeah, so for a month or a couple months they were taking care of a baby, And it was just so cute to see how they would react with a baby. And of course, in the end, idols wants to retire. They want to retire. They want to have their own family. So this was like as if you're taking a glance into like their life as a dad. And Shiny was the first season, but there's other seasons that follow. Like right after them was their Sunbae. Sunbae is like upperclassmen. So after them was 소녀시대, was Girl Generation took care of a baby, and then M Black. They're a group that disbanded. They took care of 3 babies. So some groups take care of 1 baby, others take care of 2 or 3. But yeah, they took care of 3 babies, and then you go on to Sistar, and then also ending off with Tiara. So each season you see a group take care of babies, and it, oh my gosh, trust me, it's just so cute. You guys should check it out if you can still find the episodes. But Return of Superman is on KBS World. So what's so great about that channel is that they give you English subtitles, so you don't have to go find it too hard. If you go onto the YouTube channel or you have this channel at home, just check it out when they're airing Return of Superman, because not only do you get to see the dad take care of the baby, but idols or any other famous people, they are invited to become a guest on the show. So an episode might be that you see them come to also hang out with the baby. For example, in EXO, Chanyeol, Kai, and Baekhyun, they were guests on the show. They came to visit someone's baby. And then for Tableau, because he's under YG, he's surrounded by like Big Bang, Winner. So you kind of get to see them sometimes on the show, because you will see Tableau. I think he brought his baby to one of the music programs. So you get to see how to interact with her big oppas. So it's so cute. And then there was an episode where Tableau asked, oh, is this guy handsome? She was pointing at Taeyoung, and then Haru's like, no, he's not. And then Taeyoung was so devastated. But then everybody's like, it's okay, Taeyoung, I think you're so handsome. It's okay. But yeah, if you really like cute shows, but you're going towards cute babies, I recommend this show to you guys. All right, the next one I wanted to talk to you about, now that I think about it, both of them are no longer going on. Oh My School and Showtime. So both of these shows, you get to really know the personality of the idols. But for Oh My School, there's actually a short clip here from Oh My School for you guys right here. When you watch that, I'm taking a boba break. But yeah, so you don't know, I have Thai tea today. I get my boba break. There's so much pearls. But wait, take a pause for the comments. Have you seen these shows before, everybody? Have you heard of Oh My School or Showtime? Ellie? Anybody? Yes? No? Okay. Yes?
No. Few. No.
Okay.
No. More. No.
No more? No? Okay.
More
So,
than yes.
Aigu. Because I mean, they're really old shows. They're not airing anymore. Like, if you've heard of Secret, of M Black, FX, when Sully was still in there. Like when they had their song Pinocchio, that's when she was on the show. And Beast, when they were still under Cube. They're not under Cube anymore. Well, they're also known as Highlight now. But yeah, this show is just so funny because, again, they're put into different teams, and seeing them bickering with each other is just so funny. And the portion you saw was one of my favorite sections. It's where, so in the stream before, we played the 10-second song. Like, we played a song for a couple of seconds, like 10 seconds to 1 second. And you have to guess what that song is, right? Does anybody remember that portion? Was anybody in here during that portion? But yeah, so what they have to do is that they hear a little snippet of the song, and then they have to rush up to the microphone, and they have to sing the song. They have to say the song's name, the artist's name, and some of the songs have English in them, but they have to translate the English over to Korean. And then if they get it wrong, the microphone will spit air out at them. And it's just so funny to watch because...
We should play that game
the air though. We don't. It's scary.
Trying to do more exercises.
I'm down. I'm down to play that. I'm down to play that. But I don't know if we can translate it over to Korean. Let's just like have the original lyrics because we're not so skilled in that. But maybe if CP plays with us, CP should play. Does he know this? Somebody ask him, CP, do you know this game? But another one, I don't have the clip for you, but Pancake PD님 and Saji PD님, you probably know what it is, but the gourd. Like they wear the gourd on their head, and then there's a phrase or a word on the top. If they guess it, yeah, pretty much like heads up 7-Up. And so you have to guess, there's a word on your head, but you can't say this word or do that action, because if you do, then you lose. And there's a gourd on your head. If you lose, you have to break the gourd on your head. And apparently a tip is that you have to break it, because if it just doesn't break and it smacks you on the head, it hurts even more. I thought that was so weird that a lot of them must be getting like head concussions from breaking so many gourds on their head, but I've always wanted to try it. So if somebody finds a gourd, can you peel box it to us and then we can play that game? I want to try. I do. It's pretty funny. And this is where I've learned about acupuncture mats. Do you guys know what acupuncture mats are? It's where it's supposed to be a mat, or some people have it as sandals. It's supposed to help your blood circulation, you know? I didn't know that it hurts so much because there's a punishment room. Look at that. Those mats right there are acupuncture mats, and it's more effective if you have if you don't have any shoes on. That gets the blood really flowing. And I thought that, wow, I think like they're just faking it. It might be scripted that how much it hurts. But try it. It's pretty painful. And try doing jumping jacks, handstands, all that crazy stuff. Try it out and let me know, because it definitely gets your blood flowing when you try it out, you guys. So I'm very sad that all my school's not going on anymore. But then for Showtime, the first season was EXO Showtime. And this is a chance where the idols get to take a little break, because you see them having constant promotions, always performing, practicing and whatnot. But on Showtime, they get to have a time where they get to have fun, relax a bit, have like small little vacations. So I found Showtime thanks to EXO. And what I really liked about it was, well, this is when all 12 of them were together. Now they're like 8.5, right? Yeah, 8.5, because it's 9, but Lay is not physically there. He's spiritually there, because he's currently in China. Oh, there he is. See how spiritually he's there. But yeah, because he's in China right now. He's very active during Chinese promotions. He's on like the Chinese version of Produce 101. He's a judge on there. So he's very busy over there. But yeah, so on Showtime, all 12 of them were together, and I remember that their Christmas episode, it was like around the time of Christmas, they were saying that, wow, this is like the first time all 12 of us had Christmas together, because for EXO, originally it was EXO-K and EXO-M. So 6 members on each side, so one will be in China, one will be in Korea. So they never got to really see each other together, only when they were training. But even when they were training, they were still separate, because the M group, they have 2 Korean members, so they always had to be start learning up on Mandarin and Cantonese, right? So they never got to really see each other. So I thought that it was really nice that they all get a chance to hang out together, especially during the holidays. Because like I said in the beginning, some idols, they live so far away, so they can't go home. So the next home that they have is here in Korea together with their group mates. So that's what I really liked about the show. You get to really see the idols in another way. That's what I really like about variety shows. All right. Now, the next one is kind of like about competition. It's fun competition. So one of them is called Star Dance Battle, and also Idol ISAC. So the Idol Star Athletic Championship, right? Yeah. So Star Dance Battle, it was in 2008 and in 2009. So pretty much it's idols competing against each other in dance performances. So it's really interesting, because then you don't see them just dancing to their own songs. They will be covering other songs or whatnot. And actually there is a quick video for you guys for 2 p.m. when J Bum was still in the group, or also known as J Park. Your baby days. Junho, before his arms went like pa! All of them, really, all of them. If you like seeing like pretty muscular guys dancing, I highly recommend this video because there's a surprise. There's a surprise at the end for J Park. So check it out. Let me know in the comments if you've actually seen this dance performance before. And this is when 2 p.m. was like really into b-boy dancing. So you should definitely check that out. But yeah, I really missed Star Dance Battle, even though it was like mini much only for 2 years. I thought it was really fun to see the idols dancing, because a lot of people might think that this person can't dance and whatnot. But then when you see this show, it definitely puts all of them to the test. And what these two shows have in common is that they come out during the Chuseok festival, which is like the Korean version of Thanksgiving, or like a fall festival. And so this is when they're airing, and they do have like the festival like games that they play, or also like the greetings for their fans. But the one that they have now is ISAC. So there was a picture up earlier, the Idol Star Athletic Championship. So in a way, it's like an Idol Olympics. What I mean by that is that they're competing against each other in sports such as archery, soccer, track, running. Did anybody heard of this one before? Because this one is still airing. It's still I think they just had one last year, so you can go ahead and check it out. But this photo right here, it shows you just like how in the whole game in general, but festival, is that they're all put into different groups. So there's like literally alphabet A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like all the letters, and then it's pretty authentic because they have to give an oath in the beginning, the oath speech, and they do have MCs, master of ceremonies. They have the MCs there commentating, and then they do get to win gold medals, bronze medal, or silver medal, right? And it's always so great to see like how how do you say this? Not worldwide, but like all well-rounded, right? The world's round, so all rounded. Like not only can they, yeah, versatile. Man, all these big words. Is that a big word? I think it's a big word. But yeah, just how versatile they are, because now you're thinking like, wow, not only can they sing, not only can they dance, they are so athletic. And a lot of idols, some of them even said before that if they weren't an idol, they'll become a sports player. So this is their chance to be able to play the sports that they like. So the ones that I really do love watching is the track portion and also archery, because I love archery, and it's so great to see them be able to play the sports. And they actually do have like behind the scenes video. I don't have it here for you on the stream, but they do have like practice segments of them doing archery, or when they're practice running and everything. So it's a lot of fun to watch, and it's fun for fans as well, because the idols, they'll come onto the bleachers or the areas where the fans are, and they'll pass out drinks and they'll pass out like snacks and foods for their fans. It's so cute. And then a lot of fans, like they'll be filming them and have fan videos of them interacting with each other. Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's really illegal.
Just kidding, don't do that, you guys.
It's actually, if you upload those things, it will take away official screen time on the actual show.
Oh,
yeah, that's
JK.
That's the statement. But I mean, that still doesn't stop them.
Yeah, because fans, like, they will like to see like other group members interacting with other groups. So there's like quite a few videos of those, but apparently it's illegal. Don't do it. So I need to stop watching them. Good to know. But yeah, because I remember seeing like BTS, Bora from Sistar when they were still together. Like, she's one of the fastest girls, but she always trips at the end. Like, she's putting all of her energy running, and then she trips right at the end because like so much power that she can't balance herself. I think I remember that there was a talk about it, but yeah, it's just so crazy that wow, they're so versatile. Is that the right word, you guys? Versatile. They're just so amazing. Well-rounded. Versatile, well-rounded. One of those phrases. But yeah, you think that wow, they can sing, dance, they're so athletic. Let's top it off that they can probably cook too because they're living on their own. They have to be able to take care of themselves.